Guys, are you guys ready to wax and wine with me? Sorry about my voice. I was napping today because we have a baby and I'm exhausted. But I do have a giant basket full of stuff that I've gotten through. My Scentsy usage has been way up. We've been home more. It's, crazy times. And so I felt like I needed to get through this with you guys. Okay, so I've got some things. And please comment and let me know that you're here because I am so excited to be here with you guys. We are waxing and wining. I have got so many amazing things to share with you. I was like, I've got to get through some of these videos. So one of the things I got through today was a squeeze a day dish soap. I'm really excited to finish this up simply because it's so summery and August is coming to an end and I want to try some of the new fall fragrances. But I love squeeze the day in everything. This morning we got up and we decided to clean our house and I finished up my bottle of Fiesta Lime Counter Clean. This was, oops, I dropped things. This was in the summer collection. And honestly, if you wanted anything from the summer collection, you had to be waiting for it and hop online the second it became live. So because Scentsy currently is sometimes having problems with sprayers, I'm going to save my sprayer just in case I receive something that does not have a sprayer. So that's why I'm taking the sprayer off of my Fiesta Lime Counter Clean. Fiesta Lime. Okay, so I got this in a wax bar and I got this in the Counter Clean. In the wax bar, it was very artificial limey. It was like a lime jello kind of scent, which I don't love in wax form, but I did really love in the Counter Clean spray. I actually was on my hands and knees on the floor cleaning the tracks of my sliding doors today with this. So when you open my sliding glass door to the deck today, it will smell a little bit limey, and that's why, because it is Fiesta Lime Counter Clean spray in the tracks. I have been using more washer whiffs lately, so I got through Palm Beach Breeze, which was a summer collection washer whiff, and I got through Pink Cotton, which is a regular collection washer whiff. If you are not using Scentsy laundry, you should be. It is amazing. I love it so much. I love my washer whiffs. I'm really excited because there was a fragrance in the international collection called Windowsill Breeze, and they're in the laundry line, and I'm waiting very patiently for my last order that I put in to come. But I did have the Laundry Love bundle and Windowsill Breeze in that box, and so I am really anxious to see what it smells like in the laundry. If it's as strong as it is in wax in laundry form, I really hope so. All right, so pods. This pod says Sunkissed Citrus. It's not. What's in there is Mystery Man pods. So I'm not gonna throw these away. I'm actually gonna keep them because I reuse the pods. I open them up and I dump in the contents of a scent pack into the pods. Basically, I take this little sticker off and then I pry the pod open. You have to use something like scissors or like long tweezers or something to pry this open. And then once you get it open, you snip off the edge of your scent pack, and the little beads inside are just like the beads from a pod. It gives you a lot more options as far as scents are concerned because there's so many scents available in scent packs, including Disney scents. So I have Dumbo Circus Parade pods in my mini fan diffuser. I love the pods. That's what I use them for. My Scentsy Go I use on vacation, but the mini fan diffusers are fantastic. And I have one of the little tiny ones in my car. But yeah, and the little beads inside, actually, there was one bead left. They're just like the beads inside the scent pods. So definitely try that tip. You get more fragrance options. It's exciting. Okay, so I think that's all of my non-wax, which was actually a lot. And it made my basket kind of overflowing because it's just too much going on. Okay, so first I'm going to tell you about the mixture I have because I've gotten really into mixing. And so I've got a mixture going right now. I can't find the other container, the other commercial. I have a great mixture. Oh, here it is. Okay, so currently in my middle level, I have 5 cubes of Simply Rose that my mom had given me, along with an entire bar of Salted Lavender from the International collection. Don't love Simply Rose. I don't love rose scents very much. For me to like something that has rose in it, I need it to not be powdery, and this one is a powdery grandma rose. So I don't love Simply Rose, but there were 5 cubes, and I can't throw wax away, right? Because like I go through so much wax. So I was not going to throw it away. Wine Wednesday, or wine, it's not even Wednesday. I said Wine Wednesday, it's Wine Sunday, but wax and wine. I'm not going to throw away 5 cubes of Simply Rose just simply because I don't like it, which seems silly, but I'm not gonna. So I decided to mix it, and I tried the Salted Lavender. So I will say that the Salted Lavender alone is in the bathroom, like in our powder room, and it smells lovely, and it still smells, and it's 2 days in, going 24/7, smells amazing. The rose kind of, you know, fits off, and so it's strong, it's good. The Salted Lavender, 10 out of 10. It lasts, it's strong, it does smell salty. You've got the salty sea air and the lavender both, and loved it. All right, let's see. I also did a mixture of, downstairs I did grapefruit orange and sun-kissed citrus together. So this was a bar that was given to me, I think this was a bar that was given to me that had 2 cubes removed. And then the Mix It collection, I think I had 6 cubes, and so I just mixed them around in this level. I put them in different warmers. I put Sun-Kissed Citrus out there, and I put the Grapefruit Orange in here, and it was lovely. I'm telling you guys, mixing has changed my world. I think I mixed this with something. I don't remember what it was. Okay, so Welcome Home, I used down here. Cinnamon, spices, smells amazing. This was an older bar that someone had given me that they're moving or something, and they needed to get rid of some stuff, and they were like, here, I've got this extra Scentsy. Obviously, I'm not throwing away anything. I'm just gonna warm it. And so it was starting to discolor in the packaging. I don't know if you can tell that it's starting to get discolored. I used it anyway, and it was delightful. I felt like it didn't last as long as most bars of Welcome Home do, but I guess that's because it had gotten old. This clamshell Driftwood Bay, I'm not even sure that I used it recently. I think I just found it as I was cleaning up this room, because one of the things that I need to update you guys on is that the Scentsy store has been rehauled, rehabbed, I don't even know the word for it. It's insanity. So everything's been gone through. And we've got a ton of product in here. So, you know, Scentsy store, I call it that. It's Sarah's room, and then that's where I store my stock. I have plenty of things in my stock, and sometimes we have people over and they shop through the stock, and it's fantastic. Anyway, Driftwood Bay was in the summer collection last year. So again, I'm trying to get through the summer stuff, because September 1st is fall, guys, and I'm switching it all over. It's gonna be apples and pumpkins in this house as of September 1st. So, and I've got a couple pumpkins out already. I did go to Target, and at the dollar section they had these little like suede pumpkins that my friend Lisa told me about. Kayla, I will answer your question in just a minute. That's a good question though. She asked, how can you clean your wax without, or your warmer without making a mess? Okay, so there's several ways to empty your wax. You can either use a cotton balls to clean it out. You can order cotton cleanups from Scentsy, which are like basically big wads of cotton with like a little handle so you don't get wax on yourself. There's also that you can turn the warmer off and let the wax cool a little bit till it's like smushy, like not quite hard. So you can like turn your warmer off, wait 5 minutes, your wax will start to solidify, and then you can just like wipe it out with a paper towel, and that's a really effective way of cleaning your warmers. I am really lazy about changing out my wax, and I just dump it. I just do, it's called a hot dump, and I just take, if it's got a dish, right? So if it doesn't have a dish, you have to wipe it out to get the wax out. The one in my kitchen is the letterboard warmer, which does not have a dish. It's an element warmer, and it's all one piece. And I literally just take paper towels, and like usually 2, and I wipe out the wax and like let the paper towels kind of soak it up. If your warmer is dirty, like there's residue in the bottom, sometimes it happens. I have this one. So I've had this warmer for about a bajillion years, and it is an element warmer, and it's dripping on my computer, but it has residue in the bottom. Okay, so I have it on a shelf where you can't tell. So there's that option. Obviously, probably not ideal to just move your warmer to a place where nobody will ever notice. But that is what I did, because again, I'm the laziest human on the planet. But also you can clean them out with counter clean. So the Scentsy counter clean is really great. It's really strong. I've also heard people using Mr. Clean Magic erasers to clean out the dishes on their warmers if they're like grimy like that. Or just put it somewhere where nobody can tell, and it's on the shelf and nobody can see it, that it's dirty. I mean, it's not dirty, you know, it's just residue from the wax. Okay, so there's a bunch of different ways. You can also turn your warmer off and put the dish in the freezer, and the cold will make the wax contract, and then you can pop it out. You can also, when you're popping out frozen wax, you can use the corner of your clamshell to pop it and slide underneath and pop it out. That also works. Okay, Driftwood Bay. It was in the summer collection last year. I don't remember using it recently. I think it might have just popped up when I was cleaning out this room, to be honest, but same with this one. I didn't use this. Autumn Sunset, I didn't use it. So it's great though. I mean, I don't know if it's even available. I think maybe it was available on the, or it might have been one of the ones that you could vote for in the Bring Back My Bar, and we haven't heard yet what the results of that were. Waiting to hear the top 20 voted for fragrances for Bring Back My Bar, to see what wins and what we get to have back in, I think it's December. So I did mix these two. I mixed Happy Birthday with Simply Vanilla. Happy Birthday smells like cake. It's in my Scentsy Club. It's going to be in my Scentsy Club haul video. Whenever that happens, I was going to try to do something with myself and make all of these videos, because I got my Scentsy Club, everything that wasn't back ordered here. And also I've got all the testers. I've got testers for pretty much every limited time offer from here through the end of the year, including the scent of the months for October, November, I think, in that bag. And I have not sniffed them yet because I want you guys to see my first reaction. I feel like sometimes if I smell things, I have my reaction or whatever for the first time, and then if I wait and make a video later and I re-smell it for you guys, I feel like it's a little bit dulled down, like even if I really hate it. Because like Perfect Pumpkin Pear, I'll just be honest with you, I smelled it last year when it was the scent of the month, and I was very disappointed. I sniffed it and I was like, it smells like vomit to me, and I don't like it. And I feel like I may have dulled down that reaction for everybody. And it's one of those scents that people either like it or they don't like it, and I don't like it. So anyway, I made samples of it recently, and I was like, oh, I still don't like it. Still don't like it. Besides the point, I was using Happy Birthday, and then I had a few cubes left of Simply Vanilla. That was my mom's, and I was like, okay, I've gotta use them. Hi, Colleen. Gotta use them. So I used up the last few cubes of Simply Vanilla. It's a very pure vanilla. It's not a bakery vanilla. It's like, it kind of reminds me of like vanilla lotion from Bath and Body Works, or like one of those like vanilla. It's not like bakery vanilla. It's not like I sniffed a bottle of vanilla extract, which has like that alcohol kind of undertone, but it's like straight up just vanilla. Okay, so Happy Birthday is interesting because it's birthday cake, and sometimes it smells like vanilla birthday cake, and sometimes it smells like chocolate birthday cake, and sometimes it smells a little bit like marble birthday cake. It has like all of those notes in it. It definitely smells sweet. It definitely smells like there's some frosting in there. It smells like really good bakery. This is a great scent for tricking people into thinking that you've been baking all day when you haven't, but they might get hungry and want you to have a cake for them. And I'm sorry, I don't have a cake for you. And I love tricking my family with that kind of stuff. It's so good. All right, so also from the International collection, so I was trying to get through some of my stuff. Obviously making way for fall. Pacific Sandalwood. So this one is sandalwood and vanilla. In the clamshell, it smells really good. Love it. Like, you would think that this would be great. And I put it in my warmers, and it smelled good for about 45 seconds, and then I couldn't smell it anymore. Even in my powder room, which I have a full-size warmer in my powder room, and it's Stargaze. It's a big warmer, 25-watt bulb, like a good warmer. Couldn't smell it. Smelled nothing. I was so disappointed. It has wax on the outside of the clamshell. I was so disappointed. I took it out after a day and a half, 2 days, something like that. I was like, oh, sad. I want, you know, I use a full bar at a time at least, sometimes a bar and a half. And I want my house to smell strong. Like, I put in these waxes with the intention of, like, you know, knocking people's socks off. I want my neighbors to say, wow, your house smells great from my house. Like, you know, and there are times where I do my downstairs warmers, and then when I'm walking back from the mailbox or something, I'll be like a couple houses down and I'll smell my house. I'll be like, oh, I smell, like, if I put in a specific scent down here, like the orange and grapefruit or say or whatever, and I'm like 2 houses away and I can smell grapefruit orange, I know it's my house. And yeah, so all right, I went through a bar from the Crystal collection, Lapis Lazuli. I may have mixed this, I'm not sure. This was a long time ago, the Crystal collection. So this one it's bright and fresh and a little bit musky. I like it. I didn't love the Crystal collection when it was out, which is why I still have several bars still in my collection that I'm trying to get through. But I used it and I liked it. Again, a little musky, a little, like, it's, you know, it's all named after crystals, and so it's got that kind of crystal-y, musky thing. There were 3 cubes left of Snowberry. Funny story. So we recently got our floors done. Big to do, getting the floors done. And we rearranged our furniture a little bit, and now there's a little bit of a tighter space between the couch and our fireplace set. And so and our coffee table, like that kind of arrangement, like right in our living room. And so the dog was trying to get through, and we had moved our Sarah warmer, so we have the Make a Scene warmer, which if you guys don't have the Make a Scene warmer, it's really awesome because you can customize it to look like anything you want. We call it the Sarah warmer because I received this, I got off the clearance aisle, I think it's still on clearance, 10 out of 10 recommend, because you can do anything. You can fill it up with, you know, sand and shells. You can fill it up with different sands and like layer them from different beach trips. Super cute. But the back of the warmer is big enough that you can put in a 4x6 photo. And so I put a 4x6 photo of Sarah in there. Her glasses are in there. There's a couple little turtles and stuff in the bottom, and it's super duper cute. And I love it. So it's an element warmer, so it's big, and it's got an LED light that shines down into the spot where the items are. And then there's like the hot plate warmer dish on the top, and then a little dish. And so the dish is pretty big, and I usually put a couple cubes of wax in there. And the dog was trying to get through a space, and he bumped it, and he spilled the wax, and it went down the wall, and it was a total accident. So I got my little brown paper chip scraper, and I scraped it all, and it was wax everywhere. And so so Snowberry, I had in my drawer right next to this waxident, you know, and it had 3 cubes left. And so I was like, all right, this is one that my mom had given me. And so, I mean, it seems odd because I'm like, I'm trying to get through my summer stuff and I use Snowberry. But I popped those 3 cubes into that warmer. Real cute. And then about 5 minutes later, the dog bumped it again and spilled it again. And then that's when we realized we had to move that warmer, and that, oh, the alarm's going off. So Snowberry is a great scent It is berries. It is winter. I'm so sorry. The smoke alarms are going off. That's so funny. But snowberry. I'm not sure if that one's available this year, but if it comes back and bring back my bar also, there is that. Got through a bar of Buzzworthy, which was the scent of the month for March. I don't remember anymore because 2020 has been a shit show. Buzzworthy though, maybe it was February. It's honey and almonds. It's almost like marzipan. It's strong. Like, this scent is crazy strong. It'll knock your socks off. I mixed it with something, but I don't remember what I mixed it with. Possibly winterberry apple tea, because I was mixing it with that and I haven't finished this bar of winterberry apple tea yet, but it's definitely on my list of things that I'm going to be finishing soon. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe the alarms are going off. This is what I get for making a video while drinking wine, while cooking dinner, and I'm downstairs, and I think there's just baked potatoes in the oven, which shouldn't cause any problems. Okay, hi Chase. Oh, Colleen, I'm so happy to hear that. Hi Chase. The last bar in my basket, look, at the bottom, is my favorite new release. It's Breakfast in Bed, and it is amazing. So this is the one fall scent that I had to bust into early. Breakfast in Bed. Okay, so I didn't used to be a bakery lover, and I believe I might have been converted. It's a pumpkin pastry with like cinnamon sugar and a drizzle. The drizzle smells a little bit like creamy, like cream cheese or something, but it's not like a distinct bakery smell. Like blueberry cheesecake, you can smell that it's cheesecake. This is not like a distinct, like, it's a pastry. It's like a bakery, but like, you're not sure. Is it bakery like a cake? Is it bakery like a pastry, like a Danish? It's hard to say. It's just bakery. Like, it smells like something that's been baking, but it's hard to tell exactly what that is, if that makes sense. So it sold out. I think it came back. It may have sold out again, as far as I haven't checked, but I definitely recommend that when it is in stock that you grab it, because Breakfast in Bed is amazing. It's really, really good, and I didn't used to like bakery scents, and I love it, and it's got that fall thing, and I like the fall scents, and a lot of them do smell like food, like pumpkin roll, pumpkin cinnamon swirl, those type of scents, because pumpkin cinnamon swirl is not like it's not like a spicy cinnamon. It's like a bakery cinnamon. It's like cinnamon sugar, and yeah, and I decided that I like them all of a sudden. So your tastes change, and the more you sniff them, the more you tend to like them, and I've discovered that as you're warming them, they change, and they, like, different scent notes come out of the background, and they get better sometimes, or sometimes they get worse. Let me tell you, I warmed the scent of the month for September, which is coming soon. Ghostly Greetings, and guys, it did not get better for me. Let me pull out my brick. Let me show you. Okay, so I got the brick from the Scent of the Month Club that I do as a Scentsy consultant, so that I can make samples so everybody can smell it first before you buy it. Which, for this one, I feel like people either love it or hate it, and so this is one that I definitely recommend you smell before you buy. It's 10% off for the month of September. I'm sending out samples soon. I sat down today to write down notes to people and fell asleep on the couch. So I got through 4 giant cubes making samples. I made big samples for people that I deliver orders to, or that come by, so big giant pumpkins, or that I see in general, because they won't go through the mail, so I don't mail those. And then I made smaller, like, well, not smaller, but flatter samples to mail out. So they're wax flowers. Flowers are kind of this particular mold is kind of my signature mold. I use it the most. I like it a lot. Anyway, so, and I also use the regular, like, Scentsy one that looks like a wax bar. So it has base notes in it. I'll tell you what they are. And if you can hear me over the thing, that's amazing. The top notes are Davana, clove, and pink pepper. Okay, so that's okay. I don't even know what Davana is, but I'm sure it's fine. Pink pepper sounds good. Mid notes, amber woods, berry, and plum. Love that. Always love a plum. Like, you gotta love a plum scent. And then the base notes, sandalwood, cream, cedar, patchouli, and sheer musk. That's where it goes wrong for me. Okay, so it sits in the warmer. And at first you get that berry and that plum, and it's bright and it's happier. And then it warms, and those fragrance notes kind of warm off, and you're left with sandalwood, patchouli, and musk. I didn't like it. It smelled to me like dirty armpits. Dirty armpits. I can't even. Musk. Y'all. Musk. I can't. Anyway. Not to complain about the scent of the month that is this current month's coming up, that's in, 2 days or whatever. And you guys haven't even sniffed it yet, because everybody's sniffer is different. Remember, I didn't used to like bakery, and now I do. Like, your scent preferences change, but no. Anyway, I'm glad you guys put up with me for this long with no makeup. Almost 30 minutes of no makeup, Angie rambling. My hair's a mess. I face planted on the couch for like 2.5 hours today. Like, I can't even tell you. I've been so tired. And so I really wanted to come down and do a live, because I had an entire basket overflowing full of Scentsy stuff that I've gotten through. And it's about to be game on, because September 1st is coming. I've got more fall scents coming. I really want to pull out apple stuff. I've got some fun surprises. And I can, Jenny, tell Chrissy to stop burning down the house while you're live. I know, right? She put baked potatoes in. It's fine. It's our smoke detectors are so sensitive. And the funny thing is that we just moved 2 years ago, I guess-ish, from our house in countryside. And that house also had sensitive smoke detectors in it. And so the smoke alarms would go off while we were showering. Like, there wasn't even smoke. It was just like steam or whatever. And the smoke alarms would go off. So, what are you gonna do? Anyway, guys, I am so excited. I am done telling you all about the things that I've gotten through, so that I can come back and tell you about all the things that are new and coming up. So that's way more exciting than all the baloney that I've been using in my house. If you have questions about the Scentsy cleaning products, if you have questions about any Scentsy products, I've probably used them. I probably have tips and tricks. I use them in my real life. Like, I 100% use Scentsy products all the time in my real life. I have a lot of tips and tricks. Like, I use counter clean on everything. Oh, somebody spit up on the couch, I'm cleaning with counter clean. I used it for the tracks of my sliding glass doors today, which were disgusting, guys. I was vacuuming and then I saw them and I was like, well, I'm gonna do this now. Because OCD. Anyway, so I'm excited. Don't forget, September 1st is the launch of the Harvest collection. I have the waxes here. I also have the testers here, which I am going to do a separate video of sniffers for these guys, because now that I'm using YouTube, I am uploading these videos onto YouTube after I'm done putting them live in my Facebook group, so you guys get them first. But I do upload them onto YouTube, and so I wanted to make these separate videos so that YouTube could have that. So this is the Harvest collection, the gorgeous 3-pack. These are those. These are the scents of the month all the way through December. All of those testers. This is the Find Your Happy collection, which I'm real excited to smell. I have not smelled them yet. I'm waiting for you guys. The Holiday Scentsy 3-pack, which I actually smelled for you yesterday. And then this is the Scents of the Season wax collection, which is an upcoming wax collection. I think you guys are really going to be excited about it. So I'm going to sniff through those next. I love you guys. Bye.